Right, welcome. Anyway, I did a quick video, I think it was last week, and it was about just to showcase the progress of International Movie Maker. The audio was a bit low quality. I'm hoping this audio will be a bit better. But anyway, it's just to give you an update. So in the meantime, I actually received a copy of International Movie Maker. The problem is that at the moment, with the lockdown as it is, my copy is still in the UK, and my and I'm here in Cyprus. So I ordered a copy on eBay, and it was sent. Perfect, absolutely brilliant. So I scanned the box in. I really needed to re-scan a lot of the images because originally the Movie Maker game was an online game at internationalmoviemaker.com, which is now sort of off the air, but it's just got a blog. It has a blog on about what International Movie Maker. Anyway, it's a game from the 1960s. Some would consider it to be politically incorrect, i.e. all of the directors are male, and you need a male and a female star. But hey, I thought, what the hell? I'm going to create the game because I enjoyed playing it myself when I was in my early 11s and 12s, pre-teenagers, and I thought, well, we've got the product here, which is called Unreal Engine, and over the period of the lockdown, which has been about a year now, coming up for a year, I thought I'd learn something new. I am an IT professional that's my career, so I thought I'd learn something new and get back into the creative element of me. Back in the 1990s, if you remember, there was a game called Duke Nukem 3D, and I did a few levels in that, and I quite enjoyed doing that. So I thought, okay, let's have a go at Unreal Engine, and I had a quick go. I've got other projects besides this one on the go, but this is the one that I'm probably going to release first because it's at the most advanced stage. Anyway, what we're looking at here is a picture of the box. It's not actually a picture of the box. What I did, I scanned it in using Blender. I scanned in the box cut sides and the top, and then created a Blender project, which then I created this box. So I put it at the table at the beginning of the game. This is not a final cut, and it's not by no means finished. I just thought I'd put the whole thing in a little room in a house, just in case anyone's interested. There's nothing really here. There's just a seat, and I might put there's no point in putting anything in here because the player won't actually see it. But anyway, great product. So what happened to the game? Well, it's under active development. I'm hoping to release soon, so I'll give you a preview of it. Let me just press the play button here, and hopefully this will work on my thing. Here it is, the beginnings of International Movie Maker. We've got music at the moment. I paid for this off of the Unreal Marketplace. You can adjust the level of it. Believe you me, I usually turn it off, but it's there if you want it. All of this, the logo and that will be re-scanned in at some point. So I'm just going to run through. So you create a new game, you just hit the new button. You can select the colour of the piece that you want. I'm in two minds about the zooming level on this as regards how it actually moves around the game. But anyway, as you see, I'll select brown or green or red or white or yellow or blue. At the moment, I haven't actually configured or done the starting players. The object of the game is to get to make movies and to make as much money as you can. if you notice there that I need to get the definition a bit better for the board. Anyway, so yeah, to create movies, and what you do is you just shake a dice, move around the board. You collect production cards, distributors, and location cards, and then you make a movie. You play against the other players, and yeah, that's it. So you've got a selection. So at the moment, this bit doesn't actually work because I haven't actually done the logic for the AI players currently. And also you've got starting cash. That's the default value. You can have up to £3 million starting cash. The default for the game, there will be rules when I've finished this where it'll just give you a quick demo of what to do. The default value is £750,000. I might do a euro version and a dollar version at the same time, but it will need all of the pieces, especially the money, and the board will need rejigging for whatever currency is required, and maybe even the Chinese, whatever it is they have there. Maybe not. Okay, so once you've actually selected your piece colour, say it just changes dynamically. I'll use red for this one at the time. There's my nice red colour. Then you hit the start button. I don't think this cursor's showing up, but never mind. So I hit the start button, and you're set to the view of here. So at the moment, these top, the two things at the top, they won't be in the game. They're just for me, so that I can actually set for whichever position they're on the board. There are actually 34 positions on the board, where the bad weather is 34, and bad publicity is number 1. So when you roll the dice will appear, and you see them rolling there. And the first thing I've done is there's no production cards left. Now, the reason why I have actually done that is because I have allocated all of the production cards to myself. So I'm just going to quickly change the graph so that I'm not owner of all the cards. As you can see, it's quite an extensive program. So let me just find the section where the production cards are owned by. So I'll just need to, there's a temporary count array of, where's the production cards? Here we are. And I'll just need to change that to 0 because at the moment I'm player 1. And do compile and save for me. Right, and now let's start again. Oh, stop that music. I will have a settings thing that you can just save. So, just quickly check. I was going to check the red card. I say I'm not really too sure. Anyway, start. You'll notice that the cards are piled up. You have two views. You've got a card view and the top view. Okay, card view. The card view here. You got money. If you just click on that charity card, I'll have something spinning there. It just gives you a view of the money. Back to the cards, back to the top. This button won't be here either, but I'll show you that later. So when you roll the dice, there's a 9. It's taken me to production card, and we've got Karen Myers that we can actually purchase. Notice we've got £750,000. You can buy Karen Myers. Yes. If I hit the cards key, Karen Myers has appeared on my desktop. Okay, she has various values for various films, so epic, historical, musical, comedy, western, horror, on a completed film. Okay, so back to the top, or you can just hit the roll dice key. So I'm going to hit roll dice again. You notice that the dice does actually appear on the screen as well as rolling on the table. So I'm probably going to skip ahead at some point because I want to actually get to a stage where I've actually made some movies. This one is a non-functioning at the moment because obviously there's only one player, so you're not going to lose 2 goes. I might have a section where you have so many rolls to make as much money as possible. So I'm just going to quickly skip ahead until I've actually got a movie. There's Dan Thacker. Excellent. Locations. Just a quick one as regards location. So depending on the type of story that you own, you need 4 locations for an epic story, 3 for a historical, and 2 each for musical, comedy or western, and then 1 for a horror movie. I'm going to buy 2 at this stage. I've lost location, that's good. Just sponsor the charity performance. If I go back to the cards, this charity performance is if you land on the other one, you get £200,000 back for a 50,000 investment. If I go back to the card table, that won't appear until I've actually hit the roll, because that's how it is. I haven't got any directors, so that's okay. So I'm going to just skip ahead and show you the process of making a movie. Just a quick, okay, so distribution cards. These are cards that add value to the value of your film. So if you have 1, it will give you an extra 50,000. 100,000, which is 10,000 on each film. And if you get 2, if you have 2, it will be 50,000. 3 is, I think, 1 million. 4 is 2 million. 5 is 3 million, and 6 is 6 million. So it's 600,000. The calculations of the movies are the total value of all the stars and their particular genre, and add them all together, plus the distributors, divided by 10, and then that is the amount of money that you actually get from passing the box office, which is at the bottom there of the screen. So let's carry on. Just got the musical card there. Hopefully, well, you can't lose those, so that's all right. You see, it's worth 3 million on completion. That, when completed in a film, would be 300,000 on completion, and you need 2 location cards. I'm going to buy this. Do is cheat here. Let's grab that by that. Okay, finally, I finally managed to accumulate enough cards. I had to cheat. I had to give myself some money, but anyway, I'm going to run through the process of how to create a film. This is what this button is. At the moment, it's got no representation, but that is how to. This is a making film button. So now I have all my actors. I've still got Dan Thacker. He didn't manage to bugger off at that point. I've got 3 locations here. I've got a director. I've got an actress, Dolores Delarue, and I have some stories. Now, the epic story requires 4 locations. So if I click on that, I cannot make that film because I've only got 3 locations. So the location button is greyed out. But I can make a musical. So I want to make a musical starring Dan Thacker, Dolores Delarue, and directed by L.P. Bailey. So on this calculation, this should be so it'd be 3 million. So it's 3 million plus Dan Thacker. When he does a musical, he's worth 200,000. Dolores Delarue, because she's a musical comedy actress, you get the full amount for her. So that's 500,000. So that's 370,000. And finally, L.P. Bailey adds 300,000, which is 30,000. So I make that out to be about 300,000, I believe. So it's 300, 320, 370, and so it's 400. So for each time I go through the box office, I should get 400,000. The box office hasn't been done yet, but I'm just showcasing the how to make the movie statements at this point. So I'm going to add my locations. 3, 2, 1, all done. And then there'll be a shoot button. And then what happens is that will push the film into a production pile. So that is the game as it is so far. It's taken me about 6 months to get to this situation. Getting quite pleased with it. These cards will actually go into into the movie, which will be upside down on the table. You can win Oscars on this. So if you land on the Oscar one, I'll just go to Oscar, which is position 14. This won't be on the game, obviously, but what happens is that there will be an Oscar cutscene, I guess, for your movie. I'm not sure whether to do full animation. I've got a character generating kit, but we shall see how it goes. Anyway, that is it for the demonstration for the time being. Doesn't look like a lot, and it's taken me a little while to get here. But anyway, the make movie, the pass and go. I've still got to do the pass and go, add the money. I've got to do the AI characters, and I think that is, so, and then it's just the polishing and testing. Also run the home and aways, which is also co-hosted on this. I will actually probably move this off onto a separate channel. We do some things for it's a football prediction game for weekly British or United Kingdom British football. British football, definitely. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try and do a sort of weekly update. It just depends on how busy I am actually working at the moment. So okay, thanks for watching, and catch you later.